Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today, today's video is gonna be a lot different, and that is gonna be a storytime video. Today's storytime video, is about the time that I snuck out and got caught. Which, by the way, trust me, don't ever sneak out. It's a horrible idea, because it normally never goes good, unless you're smart, but still don't do it. But me and my two friends, we were spending the night at one friend's house, and we decided, hey, let's sneak out, because it'd be a good idea. Which it was not, because you'll hear why. But we left the house. It was about 3, and my friend wanted to go ding dong ditch his ex-girlfriend's house, which is the dumbest reason to ever sneak out. Because it's not fun. All you're doing is ding dong ditching. That's not fun. But we show up to his ex's house, and we do it. We ding dong ditch, and then we decide to hide behind a tree on the other side of the house, or on the other side of the street. Yeah. So we're doing that, and we're sitting there, and my friend's like, "Hey guys, I need to go pee." And we're like, okay, go pee real quick before anybody, like, cops show up. And he decides, he didn't even let us know, like, I would have immediately been like, no, this is a terrible idea. But he decided to throw a rock at their house. And I don't know if it hit the car or the house itself. But yeah, he did that. And that's already a bad start. And so knew he did something extra that would get the cops called on us. And so guess what? The cops were called on us, and we're sitting there, or we're not sitting there, we're walking away, and we see the brightest of white lights right behind us. And yeah, it was a cop, but we thought it was her dad's truck. So, and if it was, I probably wouldn't have ran. I would have just talked. Or if it was an actual cop, I wouldn't have ran. But since we thought it was this dude's truck, we were like, oh, we gotta go, because he's probably gonna, like, probably won't end good. Just never run. Just take it. You obviously messed up, so just take it. And so we're running, and we decide, hey, let's hop this fence in the backyard. And so we do that, and the cop was following behind us, and we're sitting there, and there was a field in front of us, and the cop he put a spotlight on the field, and we're running, but we decided to cut in on some fences on the right side of the field. And so we're doing that, and the cop, it has the light, and then we hear another cop, we see the lights on the other side of the fence. And so we're freaking out, and we're laying on our stomachs, and I think he just skipped that house for some reason. But my friend was like, hey, but we started hearing barking, so we were like, oh, that's the canine unit. But it wasn't, but we thought it was at the time. So we're sitting there, and we're freaking out, and my friend was like, hey, let's get in the shed, and I was like, no, if it's the canine, they're gonna smell us, and we're gonna be, yeah, it won't be good. And so we're sitting there, we're deciding what to do, and we just decide to hop this fence in front of us, and we hopped it, and then we hear a cop on our right coming through the fence, and so we go into the field, and then and we made it like 4 fences down maybe, and the cop the spotlight stuck on us, so we decided to cut back into those houses, or those fences, and yeah, we hear a cop on the other side, and well, we see the lights, we don't actually see any cops. We just see the police lights, and we're sitting there, and we're just running, pretty much. And yeah, we're sitting. Yeah, you guys know what I mean. But we're there was a fence with, like, you know how most fences, like 6-foot privacy fences, have the like 3 notches on the inside to show, like, or for, I don't know, like structure. So we're sitting there, and we decide we can't hop it because it didn't have those. Well, I could have, and my other friend could have, but my one friend was like, no, I can't hop that. We're trying to figure out how we're gonna get out of the situation, because we hear the gate unlatch, and we're like, oh, this is our, like, we're done for, pretty much. And we're doing that, and the cop opens the gate, and we're laying under a trailer, and I decide, hey, I'm booking it, and I get up and pretty much run off. And I was expecting them to follow me, and I just hop the fence on the right side while they're trying to go on the left side, or the one in front of us. And so they're doing that, and I'm running, and there's a cop behind me, but my other friends had gotten caught, and so they got caught, so the cop fell back and wasn't chasing after me, because they'd much rather have two kids instead of like 1. Even though they definitely should have got all of us, because yeah. And we're running, or I'm running, and I'm back at my friend's house, and the cops show up to his house to talk to his parents. And so I'm sitting there, and I walk out because, like, I have to, pretty much, because, like, my cover's blown. And so I'm out there, and they were like, yeah, one of your friends gave us your name, and I was like, really? And so I'm sitting there, and I'm mad because, yeah, they just snitched on me. We just got talked to about it. We didn't, like, really get in serious trouble for it. And we're sitting there, we're talking to the cops, and they put me in the back of the cop car and take me home. And yeah, we wouldn't have gotten in trouble, because we were literally like 2 houses down. And yeah, moral of the story, guys, don't sneak out. Just do whatever you gotta do the next day. It's so much easier and better. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out.